Yeah. All right. I'm not hearing anything, Matt. Hello, hello, hello. Can you hear?
Test. Test.
He said they can hear us, but we can't hear each other.
Hello, hello, hello.
Testing.
Test, test, test. Can you hear me, Matthew?
I can hear you, Anderson.
All right. A little technical. Only one phone call to Randy. I call that pretty good.
I think it's pretty good.
You know, I'm proud of that. All right. If you're tuning in with us, this is Monroe Academy Football. We are Randy-less tonight for the first time this year. It's going to be me and Mr. Matthew Lloyd. We are 30 minutes from kickoff here. It is South Choctaw's homecoming. It's going to be the Monroe Academy Volunteers, South Choctaw Rebels. We are playing in South Choctaw in Toxie, Alabama.
Didn't take us as long to get here as we thought. We've been here about 2 hours now.
We got here a little early, you know. We are Randy-less, so we wanted to make sure that we could get everything set up. We couldn't hear each other a minute ago. That was our phone call to Randy to figure out what cord we didn't have in the right spot. We did figure it out. But I will say, I want to give a shout out to Marshall Black, letting us use his Starlink, them and People's Exchange Bank. Big thank you to those guys, so we can get y'all this live stream tonight. Again, we are 28 minutes from kickoff. It is South Choctaw's homecoming tonight, and when I say there's a lot of folks here,
they're deep in the end zone.
And
when we pulled up here at 5:30, there was 100 people here, maybe.
At least. You know, it's one of those reminders when you play in the AISA how much pride these people take in their schools, same way we do. They love these football players. They love their school. It's just and talk about nice. Randy even told us, he said, last time I went to South Choctaw, I mean, those people bent over forwards and backwards and sideways to help us get set up, and I can second that.
Yep, I can too. Nice facilities, fields look beautiful.
Yep, it really does. It's nice out here tonight. So, what you got on South Choctaw, Matthew?
Well, undefeated.
9-0.
Not a lot of close games. You know, they looks like a decent amount of players out there. I was told they're young, but they certainly don't look it.
They don't, and they have not played young all year long. They're 9-0. Now we're coming in 8-1. We've got one loss, one region loss to Fort Dale. South Choctaw obviously has won their region. They're going to be, I'm not even sure who they're playing first round of the playoffs.
Abbeville. They're playing Abbeville here, so we know about Abbeville.
So we are in the playoffs. Our first round of the playoffs next week will be against Banks, and we're playing at home at Volunteer Field. So our guys have done a great job this year playing football, great coaching. We saw last week some, you know, a little different stuff than what we saw all year long. We didn't just pound the ball the whole time, which we're very good at.
Yep.
We saw Kilgore get to air it out some successfully, so you kind of wonder what's going to happen tonight.
Hey, I mean, I think a lot of that, you know, we watched Patricia, and they had a little bit of success against South Choctaw doing that, but you know, their South Choctaw's undefeated. They beat Patrician too, so you know, well coached. Stacy Luker. I mean, Stacy Luker came from Sweetwater. I think he's coached won about 9 state championships, 8 somewhere in there. So I mean, very well coached team.
Yep, man. From what I talked to Coach Chandler earlier every week, and from what I understand, they run a similar offense to what we run. We're very much a ground and pound, and they are too. So it's gonna be a battle in the trenches. They've got 2 stud running backs, and one of them, as Coach Chandler said, he would be hard to tackle in a phone booth.
Yep.
So he's I know our guys had a real physical week of practice to get ready for a very physical game. This is going to be a battle of mano-a-mano, ground pound. Well, we assume now, Coach Tubb, you never know with Coach Tubb what he's going to come out with. We assume it's going to be a ground and pound. We're going to see a lot of Presley and obviously Tuberville, as we do every week. Both guys had standout games last week. Just absolute standout games. But we're looking forward to giving you this live broadcast. Again, we are us two, less Randy Watson. So we're going to do the best we can.
We'll try to give you some Who's Your Daddies and some Scratch Ankle Country Miles. And
That's right. We hope we can give you a bunch of those tonight. We are 25 minutes from kickoff, and we will be back with you then. You got anything else, Matt?
Nope.
All right, we'll be back with you. All right. Okay, me and Matthew Lloyd, Anderson Hudson, Matthew Lloyd coming back to you. Gonna call out our captains here. Matt, you want to get Choctaw on there?
Yeah, I'll get
here?
Choctaw. Number 8, Jackson Boykin. Number 5, Jack Johnson. Number 7, Adam Mason. And number 55, Hayes Turner.
All right, and looks like we got a bunch of seniors. It's our last regular season game. Again, if you're just now tuning in with us, balls are coming in 8-1. South Choctaw's coming in 9-0. Looks like I see the 2 in the back. That's number 11, Zared Watson. Number 10, that's Nathan Jordan, correct?
Yeah, Nathan Jordan.
And then the double 5s, Big Rob, Caden Powell, Cooper Kilgore, number 7, and who's that in the middle? That's Presley.
Presley, yeah,
number 4, Garrett Presley. Looks like our seniors are going to be representing us as captains tonight. The White Hats flipping the coin. We'll see which way this goes. We're going to have Matthew on the camera tonight. He had a little bit of practice of it last week, but y'all bear with us. We're both still learning all this stuff. Monroe Academy is going to receive on the right end of the field. Handshakes, you always love to see good sportsmanship before and after and during a game. We are 6.5 minutes from kickoff. And again, if you're just now tuning in with us, South Choctaw Rebels, we are playing at South Choctaw against the Monroe Academy Volunteers. We can give all our Randy disclaimers.
It's not going to be, it's going to be unbiased. It's not going to be.
That's right.
It's not going to be politically correct.
I'm sorry.
We are a biased broadcast. We are very much on the side of Monroe Academy, and you will hear that in this broadcast.
We might have to be a little bit more quiet, being that we're on the South Choctaw side, but
we're not known for being quiet. No. We get Randy tells us to be quiet all the time, but it's just me and Matt, so we may just get loud tonight.
We get loud. Hey, my ears are still young. I'm all right.
We can't pick on Randy too much. He's not even here to defend himself.
Here's your rebel.
But again, and also, if it is loud on y'all's end, we are directly beneath their PA speakers, and we're trying to keep these mics kind of back away from it, but you're going to hear some of that bleed over noise all night. It's just going to be part of it. When you play away, that's just some things you got to deal with. But Monroe Academy, we traveled with a good bit of fans tonight. We're filling up those
visitor stands over there, yeah.
But again, last game of the regular season. No playoff
implications.
It's no playoff implications here. But you got 2 very good football teams. Good winning records. Again, 8-1 Monroe, 9-0 South Choctaw. I think we're getting ready for the national anthem here.
We're going to run through the sign, Anderson.
Oh, are we?
Yep. I have not seen the flag.
The flag's down there on the left
there
side.
It is.
And I'm going to set this headset out because we do not have the pre-recorded stuff, so y'all are going to listen to the national anthem through the headset.
Be able to spend eternity with you. We thank you for the privilege to gather together and enjoy times like this. I pray that in our excitement we would not forget how to behave if we are Christians. Thank you again for all your love and mercy. It's in Jesus' name we ask all these things. Amen. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
That's
All right.
the Rebel Trio.
Not sure if y'all could hear all that or not,
Randy McKee.
but man, that
John Derek
PA.
Lewis.
Good night, that PA is loud right in our ear, so we apologize for that. We are a minute and a half from kickoff here. Monroe Academy is going to be receiving. Coming off our homecoming, I believe it's their, I know it's their homecoming
Watch
this
the
week.
homecoming parade.
We did
What a
watch the
game.
homecoming
We'll
parade.
give the four-wheeler away at the end of the
Monroe
first
Academy's
quarter.
coming
So
out
if
onto
you
the
want
field
some tickets,
here.
Go down there and get you some tickets on the four-wheeler. We're going to give it away at the end of the first quarter.
You know, coming off a big win last week, outstanding play, some standouts. It's hard to even call standout, but you know, what names come to your mind, Matt? Emmett Stein obviously had a great game.
Yeah, Emmett Stein, great game. Garrett Presley, great
Charlie
game.
Martin.
Cooper Kilgore, great game.
Yes, absolutely. Cooper Kilgore got to throw it some last week, so we'll see if that carries over to this week or if we go back to that ground and pound.
Off number 11, that's going to be John Taylor Rayleigh for the
And-
Rebels.
Man, I'm going to quit talking about it. That's going to be tough, that PA all night.
Now,
And they are kicking off, ball laying on the ground. Number 11 kicking it off. He does not have it teed up. Looks like it may be a squib, onside style kick. And here we go. Like I said, squig number 3, Charlie Martin's on the reception. Getting some yardage. Looks like it's going to be on the Monroe Academy, about the 44 there, Matt.
Yeah, it's only about the 44. You know, pretty decent return. A different kicking style for sure.
Right. We've seen some squibs this year. You know, a lot of teams are going to that squib style. It opens up a lot of opportunities for them. So we'll see what the Monroe Academy offense can bring up here.
Monroe.
Kilgore jogging in. It's good to see Zared Watson over there split out wide too. We got number 11 up top there. Has been battling knee injuries all year. Let's see. We'll have Kilgore under center, split backfield. Tuberville and Presley in the backfield. Hand off to Presley. Is hit hard. Hit it hard at the line right there. He might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, but I believe. Well, they're going to give him a yard there, but he was met at the line with some force. We may have to close this window. I don't know if I can take this PA.
Second down, 10.
Kilgore bringing the play in. We're going to have 2 split out to the far side. That's Emmett Stein, Zared Watson, Charlie Martin's to the near side. Tosses to Tuberville off the right end. He's got a little bit of grass, He gets 2 or 3. Looks like he's going to have the ball close to the 48-yard line.
Yeah, I made a pretty good hard run, but, you know,
Number 53, Camden Fuller in on
not
Good
a
hard.
lot.
Play picks
Yep,
up for
they
a yard. Third down, 6.
Put the ball on the 48. Kilgore getting the play. Going to bring up a 3rd and 6. So, yeah, 3rd and 6 for the Volunteers. Kilgore still getting the play in.
Third down.
Kilgore under center. Tuberville the wing off to this side. Stein the wing off to the right side. Presley alone on the backfield. Tuberville goes in motion. A little counter play. Stein, he is met and hit hard at the line. That's going to be no gain. It's going to bring up fourth and a long 5, maybe 4th and 6 there.
Yeah, middle of that South Choctaw defense, man, just tough.
You know, they're doing what what we kind of expected. They got those ears pinned back, and they've got some guys that like to hit. We've seen that so far. We're hoping we can match that on our side of the ball. Stein's going to be back to punt for us.
Punting number 24.
Who's that back to receive, Matt? Number 3.
Yeah, looks like number 3.
Cade Carroll. Stein with the kick. It's up. Pretty good kick. It is caught by number 3. We got 3 guys down there covering Tuberville. Good play right there. Who's that? That's number 8. That's Caleb Nall closing that play out right there. Tuberville made first contact. He kind of slipped off Tuberville, and Nall came in with the finishing tackle there. So that's going to be 1st and 10, South Choctaw from the 12-yard line. Let's see if our defense can step up here.
I think that's what you got to do for South Choctaw is pin them back there.
South Choctaw is going to have a split out wide here to the near side of the field in the shotgun formation, number 8. And they were running a Wildcat style offense there. It looked like number 8 was just trying to run right up the middle. There's a flag on the play. Did you see what the call was?
I think it's going to be false start. Offside.
Oh, offside's on Monroe. Can't do that to yourself against a team like this. You can't make those mental errors.
No, you got them pinned back where you want them at.
So that's going to be 1st and 5 from the Rebel 22. Handoff off this right side here. Who was that? I couldn't tell. Somebody got that jersey right there. He might have squeezed out a yard. I didn't catch a number on that.
Number 15.
That's Waters.
Yeah,
Jack Waters with that tackle right there. Good jersey tackle, held on and did not let go.
Play picks up about 4 yards. 2nd down, 6 for the Rebels.
It's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
From the 16.
From the 16. I'm sorry, I said 22 earlier. It's from the 16. 9 minutes left in this first quarter. We're going to be in the shotgun. Number 3 off the left end. He's got a lot of grass in front of him. He doesn't have Tuberville right there. Tuberville makes the tackle. Really a touchdown saving tackle right there. He had a lot of green grass off that left side.
You know, talking to their announcers before the game, you know, they said they had a couple kids with game-breaking speed. So
yeah, we saw some of that right there.
Hey.
What we got?
It's got to be a flag.
Oh, is it holding back there?
Yeah, I think it was holding when he made that turn right there on the left end.
We may have gotten a little help right there. Holding on South Choctaw there. It's going to take them back.
It'll be 2nd and 16 from the 6.
That's right. Looks like they may be about the 7
Yeah,
there.
maybe about the 7. I guess it would have been from the spot of the foul, too.
Right. So 2nd down for the Rebels. Breaking the huddle out. They like to run 2 different backs out of this Wildcat style. They'll run number 8, and I believe it's number 3 out of that Wildcat style shotgun. And same play to this side that they just ran to the other side. Good lick right there.
Good lick.
Who's that getting on? That's Waters again. Yeah, Jack Waters. Good play, Jack Waters. And when you're playing a team like this, we've got those double jacks in the middle, and they have got to step up and make those plays like that.
But, the ends are staying home,
right.
making them bounce it outside.
Right.
Linebacker.
So 3rd and maybe a long 8 from about the 14-yard line. Shotgun formation, same play they ran before. That's holding. Golly. Man, that looked like holding on Stein on the edge, wasn't it?
Sure looked like it to me.
Still a good play. That's going to be 4th and 1, maybe?
4th and 2?
4th and 1, 4th and 2. We'll see what the Rebels do here. You would assume this is a punt, but yeah, here comes the punt team. Good job, M.A.
Yeah. Pinned them back.
That's right.
Back deep, number
They are
3.
in punt formation. We'll see if they do, in fact, punt. You assume they would this early in the game. Snap. Kick. Pretty good kick. Number 3, Charlie Martin's back. Ball's bouncing. Peter, get away from it. So that's going to be down about the Volunteer 46.
Yeah, good field position right there, too.
So good field position for Monroe Academy. Let's see what the Vols can do. It's obvious both teams have watched film.
Yeah, there's no doubt.
You know, so far, you know, this has been what we thought it was going to be. It's ground and pound. It's going to be mono football. Let's see if we can get something going here. So we are splitting out here. We don't have a wing set. It's an I backfield. Presley and Tuberville behind Kilgore. The toss is a Tuberville off the near side. He cuts. He might get a yard here.
Number 1, the
Not a bad little play there.
about number 53.
Positive yardage.
And number
But we're not running the wing set that we normally do. You know, that was an I backfield toss. So let's see, Tubbs throwing a little bit of stuff at them that maybe they didn't see on film as much. Kilgore bringing the play in. Again, I backfield. Wide out to either side. Pass, Kilgore pass. And he's going deep. Oh. Trying to go for Zared Watson on that outside edge there. A good throw, just well defended by number 3 right there. Not much you can do.
It was a pretty good pass. I mean, you know, the defensive back couldn't really make a play on it, and that's what you want.
That's right. It was good. It was a well-thrown ball. Only his guy could really make a play on it. Worst case scenario, they bat it down. You kind of hope for a pass interference or something like that on one of those, but that was well defended on their end. So again, we got 2 split outs, Martins and Watson to either side of the field. Single wing set, Tuberville in the wing, Presley behind Kilgore. Another pass. Oh, he had him. Oh, he had him. Oh, my goodness. I'm not sure if the camera got over there fast enough, but he had Ty Tuberville running up the seam right there and had and Kilgore just threw it too far out in front of him there. Man, that was wide open right there. He had nothing but green grass in front of him. But 3 and out for Monroe. It's going to bring up a punt. Stein's going to be back to punt here.
See old Emmett Stein to punt again.
Number 24. Emmett Stein.
Snap. Kick. Ooh, good kick. Good kick. All right, that ball is going to roll about and land almost on the 10-yard line.
Almost the same field position they had last time.
Almost identical to it. It may be a little bit on this side of the 10-yard line there. Going to be 1st and 10 Rebels from their own 10.5-yard line.
Anderson, just looking at this, you know, the defenses are doing their job.
Yeah,
I mean, we may not see a high-scoring game tonight.
Right. Which, when you run a wing T style offense, you expect, you know, more low-scoring games. But we got a lot of help on that holding call. So let's get our defense step up right here. Let's see, shotgun formation, handoff right up the middle. Big Caden Powell dragging him down, but that's a good gain. He probably got 6 or 7 on that.
Yeah, their offensive line had a really good push right there.
Yeah, going to bring up 2nd and about 4. 7 minutes left in this first quarter.
Second down at about
Score still 0-0. We're going to have our defensive line step up big tonight, and our linebackers. 55, Caden Powell. We got Wyatt Mendenhall down there, Presley down there. All those guys are going to have to step up and stop that inside run. Shotgun formation. Give on this right side here. Good play right there. That's number 58, the defensive end. Who's 58?
58. Mendenhall?
No, Mendenhall's 70. 58.
Colin Sims.
I think he changed to number 60. I apologize. I'm not sure who number 58 is. Maybe I think it went to Hoover, didn't it? But anyway, Colin Sims has changed jerseys
about 18 times.
So it's been hard to get keep up with. That's either Sims or Hoover there. Again, more of a wildcat shotgun formation here. He's got one back there with him, running off this right side. Number 3. Oh, goodness gracious. Number 10, Nathan Jordan, had a shot at him at the line of scrimmage and just missed him right there. That's going to be a first down, Rebels.
First down, Rebels.
Ball's going to be on the 34-yard line. Kilgore's checking in for Jordan. You can't miss those tackles in this kind of game.
No, they got the backs that can make you pay on these, so. And they got a guy split out.
Let's see. Again, shotgun formation. Right up the middle. Tried to go up the middle, bounced it outside. That's going to be positive yardage for the Rebels there.
Tackle by number 7.
Yeah, I believe that's the guy that Coach Chandler said. He's hard to tackle in a phone booth. And, I mean, he tried to run it up the gut. Nothing was there. Our guys did their job. He was forced to bounce it outside, and he got positive yardage. He was good for about 6. It's going to bring up second and maybe a short 4, long 3. Shotguns formation, got a back there with him, single wing off to the left. The give is to the wing off on this counter. Good lick right there by Jack Waters.
Talk about a whole host of volunteers.
There's a bunch of volunteers getting off. Presley's getting off that pile. Waters, the double jacks were in on that play right there. It's going to bring up third and really short.
Hey,
Third down.
you get 5 people in a phone booth, it's a lot easier to tackle them.
Yeah, these guys, this is a good football team we're playing right here. It's got some athletes on it. But we do too.
Yeah.
Shotgun formations, taking it himself. Charlie Martins meets him at the line. Ball's out.
I think they're going to call forward progress.
Did they blow it dead?
Yeah, I think so. But
the ball popped out. Looks like they had called the play dead beforehand. I believe that's going to be a first down, Rebels. They're going to have it first and 10 from the 45. That was really a good defensive play. He wasn't good for much. We had some good licks being passed. Charlie Martins came in there and laid a hammer down, but not before they got the first down there. Rebels breaking the huddle. Just a straight quarterback keeper off this right side. Charlie Martins meets him back there. Man, gosh, we had him for 2 or 3 yard loss. Still a great play for the Vols right there, but we had him for a loss. He slipped through Charlie Martin's hands right there. But he might have got back to the line of scrimmage?
Maybe. They might have gave him an inch or two, maybe?
Yeah, maybe a half a yard. Great play by the Volunteers. Great pursuit, you know.
Yeah. And, hey, Jack Waters, the linebacker, coming in there. Jack Lipscomb.
Right.
Cleaning up the play. That's what you want right here.
Mm-hmm. Good job, guys. It's going to be second and 10 from the 45. That's a pass. He's got back to pass. He's got number 4. Ooh. Woo. That's tit for tat there. We missed a wide open one, and they missed a wide open right there. They had number 4 dragging across the middle there. And as Randy says, it kind of hit him in a bad spot.
Hit a bad spot.
Hit him right in the hands. That's going to bring up a third and 10.
Yeah, that's a big play right there.
That's a
third
huge
and 10,
play.
I mean.
Right. You know, I think they're having to get a little out of their comfort zone a little bit. Maybe they hadn't seen many defenses like this.
Yeah, I think they've been able to run the ball on just about whoever they wanted to.
Right.
Oh.
He stepped out right there. Yep, they caught him stepping out right there on the 47, 48-yard line. So that's going to be 4th and about 6.
3 steps out of bounds. Brings up 4th down.
Yeah, 4th and 6 for the Rebels here. We'll see what they do. Looks like they're bringing in the same guys from the punt team.
But you never know.
Yeah, that's right. If you were going to try anything, midfield is the place to try it. We got Charlie Martins back to receive. Stay disciplined here, guys. Snap. Kick. Charlie Martins. Peter. Took a volunteer bounce. We're going to take over on about the 20-yard line. That's the worst field position we've had tonight.
The 20-yard line. First and 10. 2:30 left in the first quarter.
If you're Coach Tubb right here, do you go back and try that same route again?
I mean, it was open.
It was wide open.
Hope some of them tickets.
Every team we've been playing has had their ears pinned back. Linebackers walking up to the line. They know what we're going to do. So you'd like to think that we could catch them in that. All right, Kilgore under center. Presley's alone in the backfield. Double wing set. We got Stein and Tuberville at the wing position. Give us Tuberville off that right side. He's got some grass. He's open. He's got some. Oh, yes, sir. Good gain on the far side of the field right there, Tuberville. That's our first down of the night, I believe.
Blocked real well. I think getting on the edge is going to be the key tonight. They're stacking the box, and that's right. We both know what Garrett Presley can do, but I think you got to open that outside game a little bit just to get him involved.
That's right. Kilgore breaking the huddle out. Wide out to either side. Presley's alone in the backfield. The give is to Presley, and he is met right there at the line. Like you said, they know what we like to do.
Yep,
they have watched it, and they are attacking Presley at that line of scrimmage. That's going to be a loss of about a yard there. Bring up second and about 11. See what Coach Bowen can draw up. Double wing set. Presley in the backfield. Pass. Kilgore back to pass. Oh, hey now, yeah, get your flag out your pants. Come on now. That's ridiculous. I'm not sure if the camera caught that, but the guy knocked the ball down, and a second and a half later, Stein gets his clock absolutely cleaned. Come on now. Not that the pass wasn't well defended, it was, but that was a late hit.
Yeah, a little bit of extracurricular.
High backfield. Tuberville and Presley. Stein split out wide to the far side. Martin's to the near side. Again, a pass. Oh, screen pass to Tuberville. He's got some room. Oh, he's hit hard. That is a really good open field tackle there by their number 55. I'm not sure who that is, but that was a really good. And we know Ty is not the easiest man to tackle. He's deceptively elusive.
Yeah, that's number 55, Hayes Turner, with the hit. And he was one of their captains.
Yeah. So. It looks like we're going, we may try to draw him off or something here. Good. So that's going to be 4th and 5 from the Volunteer 43-yard line, 43.5-yard line.
Monroe going for it on 4th down.
High backfield. Yeah, trying to draw him off here. Timeout, Kilgore. That's a good timeout.
Yep.
You expect to see the punt team come out after this, but I tell you what, these boys like to hit too.
Yep. Hey, and I think this is where we punted from just about. I mean, that's where we've been. Our field positions ended each time.
Right. I don't think either team has crossed the 50, have we?
No. Maybe.
Maybe they did?
Maybe by a yard or two.
Right. This is a very much ground and pound as we thought it would be. There's 48 seconds left here in the first quarter. Timeout was called by Monroe. It's going to be 4th and 5. Monroe from the 43-yard line, 43.5-yard line.
Yeah, guys, I don't know if y'all can see, but they are stacked double deep in the end zone here in Toxie, Alabama.
I'm telling you, they got a crowd with them. I don't know how long these stands been here, but I hope they were well made because it is packed.
Me and Anderson got here at 5, and there was, we were like, game start early?
Back in punt formation. Stein's back to kick. Good snap. Good kick. Good high kick. Number 3 receives. We're down there to get him too, boy. Yes, sir. Who's that? Was that Martins?
That was number 1, number 8, it looked like.
Yeah, Caleb Nall and Ty Tuberville back there making a great play on that punt. It's easy to over-pursue on those punts, and that was a good discipline tackle on both of those guys. Going to bring up 1st and 10 Rebels from the Volunteer.
17?
No, from the Rebel 17, excuse me.
They've been inside the 20 each time.
Yeah.
So. I've been able to stay on my side of the press box while they're down there.
Yeah, I kind of got to lean out to see what's going on that side of the field. Rebels breaking the huddle. Same formation, shotgun formation. Straight quarterback keeper, straight up the middle there. Good pursuit. We met him at the line, but they are, they're turning those legs, getting those 3 yards. It's going to bring up 2nd down and about 7. Good job, defensive line and linebacker stepping up.
I don't think we're
right
going to see another play in the first quarter. I think Coach Luker's going to bring them to the sidelines.
That's closing out the first quarter there. Score still
knotted up.
Not to not. It's been what we thought so far. This is South Choctaw's homecoming. During homecoming you have plenty of festivities that can distract you from things, but this football team came to play tonight. They're laying licks. But so are we.
Hey, if you're Monroe Academy, I'm happy where we are right now. I mean, we've done, defensively, we've stood, we've been a little bit right there at the end, but, for the most part, they hadn't had a whole lot of success, and we really hadn't either. We had one big run. They had one big run.
Right, and they missed a good opportunity with their little drag pass play, and we missed. I mean, it was a touchdown.
Yep,
no doubt about it. Ty had an absolute touchdown if that pass was just a little bit more on target. Eventually, you got to put points on the board.
Yeah.
We got to figure out a way to score here.
And we're fishing to go to the other end of the field, so.
If I need to swap around with you.
Hey, I think that may help both of us.
If I stay on that side?
Yeah, well, I don't know, Anderson.
It's all right.
We'll figure it out.
Robert Boykin wins the four-wheeler.
And again, if you're just tuning in with us, this PA is crazy loud right here next to the booth here.
We can hear the announcer's thoughts.
Y'all wouldn't even need us commentating tonight, honestly. You could just hear the PA guy.
Robert Boykin.
Again, start of the second quarter here is going to be 2nd and about 7 for the Rebels from their own 20-yard line.
For the athletic club, we thank each and every one of y'all that bought tickets for the four-wheeler.
And they are raffling stuff off.
They raffling the four-wheeler off right now.
If I've heard about this four-wheeler raffle once, I've heard it 100 times. Here we go. Rebels. Again, shotgun formation. He's got a single back there with him. The give is to number 8 on that right side, that far side of the field. He's met right there at the line by Jack Waters. Good play, Jack Waters. Going to bring up a 3rd and about 4 for the Rebels. Good job, defense.
3 for the Rebels.
Those front 5, front 6 are going to have to continue to do a good job this game. McLaurin, Presley, Mendenhall, Big Caden Powell. Who's on that far end over there? That's that 58. I think that's Sims.
Yeah,
I don't see number 60 anywhere, so I think that must be Colin Sims. Straight quarterback keeper off this side. Hey, that's a block in the back. There we go.
There we
Whatever
go.
they get is coming back. That was a clear block in the back on Sims right there.
Yep.
Number 3, K.
That one is coming back. White hat giving us the call here. Blocking the back.
Yep.
Bringing that one back. So that's going to bring up a 3rd and 14.
Folks, I'm having to go way to the edge over here this time, so.
Y'all may catch some of that booth in the right side of the camera, but
I'm going to try to keep it zoomed out a little bit, so.
3rd down and about 12 for the Rebels. 3rd down, 12.
kind of look for a pass right here.
Yep, they spreading us out a little bit.
Pass. He's looking right. Get your head around. Oh,
Man.
Woo. Hit him in a bad spot. Hit him in a bad spot. Hit him in the hands again.
You know, second time.
Yeah.
Good pass, though.
Good pass. I didn't even realize the quarterback was left-handed, honestly. Which what they do, what Coach Chandler, they stick 2 guys back there and they'll snap it to either one.
Snap, yeah.
They just do direct snaps to either one. They run a lot of different plays off those two guys back there. Punt formation, number 11 back to kick for them. So far we've been trading punts. Good snap. Short kick. Peter. Short kick. It's not even going to make it to the 50. So this will be the first time the Volunteers have had it on this side of the 50.
Hey, great field position again. You know.
So you hope we can take advantage of this, a little better field position. If you're just tuning in, score still 0-0. 10:55 left in this first half.
Yeah, there's definitely been a lot of clock running.
Yeah, Volunteers 1st and 10 from the 42. A little confusion.
Well, I thought
we got
be
Ty and Zared split out to the near side. Martin's to the far side. We got McLaurin in the backfield. And again, the give was to Presley off that right side. I think we're trying to bring some
power
meat.
Yeah.
We're trying to bring some meat on that right side, and so far the Rebels have had the answer for it, honestly. We were good for 2 yards there.
I like the idea.
Yeah, absolutely. Change things up. If it's not working, do something else. McLaurin's jogging off. Stein jogged in. Kilgore bringing the play. Kilgore's going to be under center. Presley alone in the backfield. Double wing set with Stein and Tuberville. Kilgore back to pass, looking at Zared. Oh, no, he's looking at Stein, dragging across. Little overthrown by Kilgore right there. He did this last week too. We'll give him a little chance to calm down, get your nerves out of you, because he had 2 mishaps on passes last week, and then he just started throwing absolute dimes after that. But you love to see Monroe Academy switching it up a little bit.
3rd down.
Kilgore getting the play. Still getting the play. What we got over there?
Play clock's at 20.
Yeah, we got plenty of time. Are they wanting to run it?
I don't know what Coach Tubbs doing over there. He's talking to the...
He's running it down, calling timeout. So Coach Tubb calls a timeout with 2 seconds left on the play clock. That's going to take the clock down to 9 minutes, 52 seconds left in the second quarter here. Honestly, I've loved what I've seen so far from Monroe Academy. We're mixing it up. We're throwing the ball a little bit.
You got to keep them honest a little bit, and I think that's what they're doing with us too. I mean, they're not a passing team, but at the same time, when you're getting shut down right there for the most part, you got to do a little bit different. I mean,
just to be honest, besides a couple of games this year, nobody can match up with our middle.
No.
I mean, our offensive line all year has been dominant. I mean, absolutely dominant. And this may be the first team that we've had that really can match up with us in the middle there.
We really look a lot like the same team. They use their quarterback probably kind of how we use – he's big. I mean, how we use Presley. I mean, he's not as big as Presley, but, and then their other tailback, we use him kind of like we use Ty. So, I mean, it's not a whole lot different.
Right. They just run it out of a Wildcat style formation. It's going to bring up 3rd and 7, 3rd and 8.
8 for Monroe.
We got McLaurin in the backfield with Presley here. Martin split out to this side. It's going to be a fake screen pass. Kilgore off the right side. He's pushed out of bounds.
I couldn't pick him up.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I lost track.
But I will tell y'all this: Zared Watson was wide open.
Was he?
I mean, there wasn't anybody within 15 yards of him, probably.
Yeah, I lost track of who was on that backside. But Kilgore was a rollout to the right pass. He had Charlie Martins over here, I believe, and then Zared Watson was dragging across the middle there. Made some positive yards. Going to bring up 4th and 2. This is very manageable 4th down for MA, and that looks like what we're gonna do here. Bringing in the play from Kilgore. Let's see what we got. Need a push from our O-line here.
So what?
We got a lot of confusion in the backfield. Timeout, Monroe Academy. That's a good timeout.
Yep,
You
good
can't
timeout.
waste that down right there. I mean, you can't make a mistake on 4th and short.
Monroe.
Like you said, at a certain point, you got to start putting some points on the board, and that 4th down mattered. That was a good timeout. We had some miscommunication in the backfield.
Yeah, I think that's a different look than we're used to seeing. I mean, I think we were going to have 2 wide outs to that side and 1 to this side and a lone back maybe.
Yeah. I think McLaurin was going to be back there with Presley.
Yeah, maybe so. It's a big 4th down right here. Real big.
9 minutes left in the second quarter. Still 0-0.
Folks, if they get real close to this near sideline, it's about impossible for me to get the play.
We are right on top. So we got Stein split out to the far. Martin's split out to the near side. Tuberville and Presley in the backfield. Little option play. Tuberville drops it. A little option play to the left there. Kilgore did a great job on that read. The end crashed down. He pitches it to Tuberville. Tuberville uncharacteristically bobbles that ball.
That's another wrinkle.
Yeah, that's right. We have not seen that veer play, that option play at all that I can remember all year long. So you can tell MA's been doing some flipping, flopping, if you will, at practice this week. Anyway, that's going to bring up 1st and 10 Rebels from the 37-yard line.
And their best starting field position of the night.
Yep. Shotgun formation. The give is to that back, right up the middle. I mean, basically following the center. It's going to be good for 4 or 5. Going to bring up a 2nd and 5.
It's really helping him. He's getting a run start. I mean, by the time he gets to the line of scrimmage, he's 3/4 speed.
Right. We got to count on those guys, Mendenhall, Powell, those guys in the middle to clog that play up. Again, back in that shotgun Wildcat style formation. Double wings off to this side. Straight quarterback keeper off this left side. He's got a lot of room, man.
Turf monster got him.
The old turf monster got him.
Slips down.
Because he had some grass in front of him.
Yeah,
so.
I'm not going to say he'd have scored, but he had a lot of grass in front of him.
He did. And that's the same play we've seen, 6-7 times tonight. It's just a straight quarterback keeper off either side. But they bring all the blockers to that side. It's no secret what they're doing.
Yeah, and I think they're pulling both guards when they're running that too. I mean,
these guys are just walking too. They do not get in a hurry. Same formation we just saw. Give to that back right up the middle. He's hit by Waters. Slips away from Waters. That looks like that's going to be Kilgore, McLaurin. Maybe Ty was back there with him too to finally bring him down, but that's good for a Rebel 1st down. Ball's going to be on the Volunteer 40-yard line. This has been their best drive so far.
Yeah, definitely.
They're putting some plays together. Defense has got to step up here. 7 minutes left in this second quarter. Same formation. Same play. Straight up the middle. Hit by Powell right there. Good lick by Caden Powell right there in the middle. Big Rob with the big stop.
Caden Powell.
Yes, sir.
Only picks up 2 yards.
that'll make those backs a little hesitant to be so downhill when you meet somebody like Big Rob in the middle.
I don't think people realize how big he is. I mean, his legs. I mean, just
and
Andrew McLaurin too.
I mean, none of those guys, even Mendenhall, he's not a bad sized kid either. Those kids are here to play. We're putting our meat on their big side too. Direct snap, quarterback keeper off this left side. Oh, he's got it. He's got a lot of grass. One guy to beat. Kilgore's down there, finally makes the tackle. But that's going to be down to the Volunteer, about 9-yard line. Man, they cut us right there.
If that's a gasher play for sure.
Right. And they're not doing anything fancy. They're just stacking a bunch of guys on this left side and running right behind them.
You know, he wasn't ever probably at full speed. You know, just great blocking by South Choctaw.
Yeah.
And it's not that we were defending it bad. We had guys on the edge.
That's right. 6 minutes left in the second quarter. All right, they got their heavy set off that right side there. Snap to number 3. The give to number 8. He's got a big hole. He's going to be down to about the 1, maybe 2 yard line. He had a big old hole to run through.
Cooper kill goal.
Yeah, little fake give, and then gave it to the wingback coming around.
Yeah, that was it's going to be second down and goal from about the 2 yard line. Got to have defense step up here. You look for them to go back to that same play.
That wingback counter, I mean, with the hole they had there on the right-hand side.
Right.
If I was Coach Luker, I think I'd take a note of it.
They're stacking their guys up on this near side of the field. Straight quarterback keeper up the middle there, and that's going to be good for the Rebel touchdown.
That's number 3, Cade Carroll, in for the Rebel touchdown.
Well, their best drive so far ended in a touchdown. We didn't have an answer to that whole drive right there.
And those folks, there's 3 deep down there in the end zone, better watch out.
Yeah. First touchdown of the game goes to the Rebels. I don't know. I didn't watch them in warm-ups. I don't know if they kick or go for 2 here. Looks like they're going for 2.
Yep.
Rebels going for 2.
They are going for 2 here. Number 8 by himself in the backfield there, coming in motion. Ooh. Oh, man. He is hard to tackle there. That's going to be good for the 2-point conversion for the Rebels there. So the first blood is drawn by the Rebels. It's going to be 8-0, 5 minutes left in this second quarter.
You know, still lots of football to be played, but, you know, a pretty good drive by the Rebels.
You know, you can't take it away from them. This is a really good football team. A really good
they're
football
running
team.
some stuff we hadn't seen all year. I mean, you know, it's a completely different offense than what we're used to seeing.
Right. You know, we're going to have to see our defensive line start clogging those holes up, you can't give those running backs that have as much skill as they do those downhill. They're just downhill, downhill, downhill. You got to hit them in the backfield. You got to meet them at the line.
Yeah, you know, there was a little quarterback hesitation on that 2-point conversion. And
so same style kickoff, ball's laying flat. Obvious squib style kick. Got to have your hands, guys, ready here. And the kick, again, a squib style kick, fielded by Martins there. He's bringing it back. He's got a seam. He's got a seam. One man to beat. He cuts it back. He's still got grass in front of him. That's touchdown, Charlie Martins. Yes, sir.
We got a flag on the sideline.
Oh, we got a yellow hanky down here on the sidelines. Oh, my goodness. They're calling it back. Oh, what a heartbreaker. What do we got here?
I think it's going to be on number 58. He's the one that seems to be talking to the,
little conversing between referee and white hat here. There's a yellow hanky on the field. What an outstanding run,
man.
Charlie Martin.
That stopped on a dime.
I mean, my goodness, what a cut there at the end. Goodness gracious. God, dog, holding against Monroe. That's a heartbreaker. Goodness gracious, what a way to answer after they come out and score. They put 8 up on you. Charlie Martins fields that kick, and it gets called back. Was that holding or blocking the back? I didn't see it.
I think it was holding.
Holding. All right.
To be honest with y'all, we were watching Charlie Martin. What happened right here, we probably weren't paying a whole lot of attention to.
The sophomore too, isn't Charlie Martin sophomore? So it's going to be 1st and 10. Balls from the Rebel 48-yard line. Goodness gracious. Can't live in the past, but that one hurt, Matthew. That one hurt. Here we go. Kilgore under center. Presley right behind him. Double wing set. Oh, I think we had a little confusion there. Hey, we're turning into a positive yardage. Kilgore. We had a busted play right there. There was a lot of miscommunications. I think what I saw was Kilgore tried to put Stein in motion, and Tuberville was actually looking for the motion.
Well, I'll tell you this much. Kilgore was telling one of them at the end of the play, you need to be right here.
Hey, but either way, that was good for 8 yards.
8 yards, yeah.
Good job, Kilgore. You don't over panic. You know, you take that ball, you tuck it and run. That was good for 8 yards. Maybe we need to draw that confusion up. We'll call it a play. McLaurin coming in. Maybe we'll see that power set. McLaurin's going to be at tight end on this side. Kilgore under center. Martin split out to the far side. The give is to Presley right up the middle. That's going to be good for a volunteer first down. That should give us the ball close to 35-yard line.
Yeah, 35-yard line. But I will tell you this much. Our offensive line took charge right there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So far, this game is exchanging blows. I mean, it's back and forth, back and forth. Kilgore bringing the play in. Let's see what we can draw up here. We have not seen many teams that can stop that play. Martin split out to the far side. Stein, the single wing on the far side. Tuberville and Presley. The give is Tuberville off that far side. He cuts it back up the middle. He's going to be good for 2 or 3 yards. Driving those legs, Tuberville. That's what I'm talking about. Goodness gracious, that's a gut check with Tuberville right there. Great job to keep turning those legs. He turned, what, a 2-yard gain into a 5?
You know, Ty Tuberville's probably the smallest guy out there right now. You know, weight-wise, he's lanky. But, you know, hey, keeps driving those legs, and, hey, second and manageable.
Yeah, it's going to bring up 2nd and 6 for the Volunteers. Kilgore's going to be under center with Presley and Tuberville in the backfield. Single wing set off that left side. The give is false
start.
Yeah, false start on Monroe there. Gosh.
And Kilgore's giving them the blues down there on the offensive line.
Yes, sir.
And I think he knows, you know, we're putting a drive together. And
right. You know, you have a hard run like that from Tuberville just to have it taken away that next play from a false start.
And timeout. South Choctaw.
You know, you have to play disciplined football.
I think they turned off their speaker.
Gosh.
Nope. There it is.
So that's timeout. Did we call timeout? They called timeout?
I think they called timeout. I think we're out.
Oh, are we?
Yeah, I think we had.
Oh, yeah, we are. So that's the Rebels' first time out of the half. If you're just tuning in, we're 3 minutes left here in this first half. The score is 8-0. South Choctaw's ahead.
And Coach Tubbs over there giving the white hat a couple words. I have a feeling it's probably has to do with this block right here.
Right.
You know, I didn't hear a whole lot of exclamation or anything from the South Choctaw side.
No.
You know, if it would have been apparent, I think we'd have heard a whole lot of.
You know, but officiating is one of those variables that is really just a constant in high school football. I mean, in all ages of football, but especially in high school football.
So what, 2nd and 11?
Getting some text from some friends.
Down 11.
Well, apparently y'all can't hear the PA as much as we can hear the PA. It's hard to concentrate on talking to y'all, I'll be honest, with this PA. But anyway, 2nd and 11, Volunteers from the 36-yard line. Presley and Tuberville in the backfield. Oh, we weren't set.
Nope.
God, dog it.
Hey, right, and I think Stein would have been.
How do you come out of a timeout and do that?
You can't. That's
gracious.
It's going to be, what, 2nd and 21?
Yeah, Martins was still moving over there at wideout. Didn't come set. It's 2nd and long, 2nd and 16.
Yep, 2nd and 16.
From the Rebel 41-yard line.
And I think that was going to be a pass play.
It looked like it. Stein was heading down that seam. We got Martin split out to the far side. Presley and Tuberville in the backfield. It's pass play. Kilgore's going to tuck it and run, and he might get back to the original line of scrimmage there. Going to bring up about 3rd and 10, maybe 3rd and 11.
Kilgore, don't be tackled by number 8.
No, that was a bad spot. That's going to be 3rd and 12, long 12. thought he had more than
Yeah, I
that.
did too.
But either way, a long third down for the Volunteers here. We got 2 minutes, 40 seconds left in this first half. Kilgore bringing the play in. See what the Volunteers draw up here. We're going to have Stein single wing off that left side. Another pass play. And he is sacked for a big loss right there. Big loss. I don't think anybody touched number 4 off this near side here.
No, that number 4, Gage Adams, I watched him when they played Patrician, and he was in their backfield all night long.
Right. Yeah, nobody touched him. He had a clear shot to Kilgore. That's going to be 4th and country mile, as Randy would say. That's going to be
probably 22, maybe.
Yeah.
It starts during the 4th quarter of the ball game. It's going to be in the cafeteria.
I assume we're going to punt and try to pin them way back.
Hey, this Stein right here, that's, from where he usually punts from, I mean.
Right.
Pin them back deep.
He's punted more tonight than I think all year combined. Gosh, you don't want to go back to that kickoff return every few minutes. That hurt, man.
Hurts.
Gosh, that hurt.
Well, and also coming out of the timeout.
Right. Yeah, you cannot shoot yourself in the foot against teams like this because they'll make you pay for it.
Hey, and we're doing it, and we're still in the game. That's,
right.
Defense has played really well, and offense we've made some plays, but just going to have to put a drive together.
Stein is back to punt. It's going to be punting. Standing on about the 41-yard line. Hopefully we can pin these guys way back. Good snap. Good kick. Kind of kicking away from him a little bit. Good roll, volunteer roll. That's going to roll down to about the 12, 13-yard line there. So we're pinning the Rebels back. But that's about where they were when they had that good drive last time. So we got to have some stops here by the Volunteers, and we got to stop shooting ourselves in the foot.
First and 10. We have 2:02 left in the first half. 2:02.
If y'all can hear the PA, it's about 2 minutes left in this first half. Score 8-0. Rebels in the lead. Volunteers need to come out of here with a stop. I'd pin my ears back, wouldn't you, Matt?
I would.
Got the double jacks in the middle. They're running off this near side here. Charlie Martins fights off a block, and this guy, no, I don't think we're going to catch him, Matt. Number 3, straight up the sidelines here. Nobody's going to catch him. No flags on the play. That's going to be a touchdown, Rebels. And that is the same exact play we have seen over and over and over again. It's a straight quarterback keeper. He's following behind me. We know exactly where he's coming. And so far, have not had an answer for it.
I mean, we had him back there.
We've got to when we make that first contact, we've got to stop him right there. These guys are so elusive and strong. These guys are strong, man. Gosh.
Yeah, I don't know if y'all, number 3 for South Choctaw is a good-sized kid. I mean.
Number 8.
Number 8, I mean, and has speed.
Yeah. We made 2 or 3 of our guys made contact with him close to the line there anyway. Rebels are going to be going for 2 here.
For 2.
Wildcat formation. Number 3. Oh, it's a pass. Get him. Gosh.
Man, got to wrap up.
No, he didn't get back. He didn't get it. He didn't get it. Goodness gracious. We had him 10 yards back. He made it all the way back to maybe the half-yard line. We just did keep him out of the end zone there. So no good on the 2-point conversion for the Rebels there. Good job by MA. But we have got to start making
make a tackle. I mean, he's elusive. He's a great athlete. But at the same time, we got great athletes too. We need to break down, wrap up, make a good open field tackle.
That's right. That's right. Against teams like this, you've got to have at that first contact, you got to break down. You're watching hips. You're not going to get thrown off. You got to make the tackle when you make contact at the line of scrimmage because these guys will make you pay for it if you don't.
Think they kick it away from Charlie Martins this time?
I would think so, but hey, let them kick it to Zared or Ty. I'm good with either one of them back there. Minute 47 left in this first half. Again, a squib-style kick from South Choctaw. Ball's laying flat. Waiting for the whistle. There's the whistle. The kick, squib-style kick, and they do kick it back to Charlie Martins, who he's getting upfield. Big lick right there. Big lick.
Number 53, number 55, and number 2.
Charlie Martins was trying to do a little dancing, and number 53 caught him on that blind side. Anyway, going to be 1st and 10.
Number 53 was in on the hit.
From the Volunteer 46. Minute 43 left in this first half.
Man, putting a drive together right here would be...
It would be huge. Huge.
Monroe,
who gets the ball after the half?
Oh, we get it. No, did we get it first?
I think we got it.
I think we got it. Yeah, I think so,
the
too.
Rebels are going to come out at halftime with the ball. Ty, wait for everybody to get set. We got single Presley's alone in the backfield. Oh, delay game. Whoo! Goodness gracious alive, Matthew.
Against Monroe.
Delay game.
You know, I think, we're trying to get in a little bit different formations, give them something, and it's taking a little too long for everybody to get set.
It is.
I think that's what Coach Tubb and Coach Black over there are harping about.
Right. Again, a minute 43 left. Scores 14-0 Rebels. Ball's breaking the huddle. We got Presley and Tuberville in the backfield. We got 2 split out to the far side. Little pump fake from Kilgore. Oh. And that's it.
Oh, hey, horse collar, I believe.
Was it a horse? Are we going to have offsetting? Because we...
Yeah.
I know you had to see it, didn't you? We call it like it is. That was a terrible holding. I'm not sure who the lineman was there, but we were holding that guy and basically tackling him down. But there may have been a horse collar on the back end.
Well, he threw the flag right at Cooper Kilgore, so I'm not sure. I mean, hit Cooper with it.
Right. So they're conversing with the old white hat here. Somebody texted me number 58 is Colin Sims. When they wear white jerseys. Thank you, whoever that is. Appreciate you letting us know that number 58 is Colin Sims.
Oh, they're calling the line judge over too.
Some more conversing.
White hat is...
I think they're trying to figure out
who goes where.
With this many penalties on one play, what you do. Minute 35 left in this first half. Rebels are up 14-0.
All right, let's see.
Waiting on the call from the white hat.
But this guy didn't even throw the flag. The guy down here.
All right, here comes the call. Holding on the Volunteers. Personal foul, horse collar on the Rebels. Offsetting. He hold up first down, so it's replay first down here.
Replay first down.
All right, so it's going to be 1st and 15.
Oh, he was giving him his flag back. I thought he'd done thrown another one.
1st and 15 Volunteers from the 41-yard line.
First down at about 15.
Gosh, we've had a lot of confusion.
We got to get lined
Single
up.
wing Stein off to this side. Screen play to Zared. Looks like they got it broken out. I'm not sure if they got their hand on it or we hit somebody in the helmet, but that ball didn't even make it close to Zared Watson over there. Trying a little screen play there. So that's going to stop the clock. Minute 32.
2nd and 15.
We got McLaurin coming in. Kilgore bringing the play in. I didn't see anybody jog off. Did you? No, we got 11. We're good. McLaurin on that left side. Stein single wing right behind him. Presley and Tuberville in the backfield. Give is Tuberville off that far side. He's got a little room. Got to make a man miss there. Good job, Ty Tuberville. He gets it to about the 49-yard line.
Didn't get out of bounds, though. Clock still running. Monroe with no timeouts.
Clock still running down to 1:10 here.
3rd down 5.
3rd down and 5, Volunteers.
Man, we need to speed it up.
We got Charlie Martins split out wide to the near side. Stein on the wing on the near side. Oh, God.
Stein just got a little bit.
Stein got a little antsy on that wing.
Yeah, he was
there,
got on his
Matthew.
tiptoes. And
Goodness gracious, guys.
so 3rd and 5 goes to 3rd and 10. And, man, we got to get –
we got to make some halftime adjustments. We don't do this.
No.
You know, we're a good disciplined football team, but like you said, and it was a good point, is we're throwing new stuff out there. It's not just new to the Rebels, it's new to us. So it kind of throws a little confusion in. You hope that we can get these guys in at halftime, calm them down, but we got to get to halftime. So here we go. Kilgore under center. Martin split out to the near side. Ty Tuber will give off to this near side here. He's got some room. Got to make a man miss. He's good for a first down. Great run,
right.
Ty Tuberville there.
Hey, 36 seconds left. And
Get on the ball. Go, 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 go.
Clock's going to start.
Hurry up, guys. Hurry up, guys.
As soon as the chain gang, who is having some trouble over there.
Yeah, they are. They might have been.
Might have had some.
They might have had some tailgate festivities before the game. 30 seconds. The clock's running at 30 seconds. 29, 28. Kilgore under center. Stein off to the side. Kilgore back to pass. He's looking for Zared Watson. Oh! Almost a great catch by Zared Watson.
I don't know what this is, but I don't know if it's a personal foul.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
Yeah.
There we go.
Kilgore got up off the ground. Number 8 was. Be honest with y'all, we were looking at the pass play down the field, but Kilgore was on the ground, and number 8 had his hands up, and that usually tells you all you need to know.
Yeah. So that's going to be a first down for the Volunteers there.
Stops the clock.
Stops the clock. That's the first yellow hanky that's gone in our favor, I believe, all night, just about it. So it's going to be 1st and 10 Volunteers from the 27-yard line.
You know,
see what the balls can draw up here. Again, 20 seconds left in this first half. This is the best field position Monroe's had all night. I backfield here. Kilgore under center. Pass, Cooper Kilgore. Oh, and he is sacked for a big loss there. It's going to be a loss of about 7.
And I think we're going to go to halftime unless we hurry up and try to spike it.
No, I think they're going to go ahead and take this one to halftime. This is a good football team we're playing, but I'm proud of our guys so far, except for the penalties.
Yeah.
The penalties have absolutely ate us up.
You know, without the penalties, I think this is a different game.
You know, go ahead.
But at the same time, they're 2 touchdowns, big plays.
Gosh, there's such a huge difference in 3rd and 5, 2nd and 5, and 3rd and 10, 3rd and 15. You know, 3rd and manageable, and you get a offside, or a false start, or block in the back that brings a great play back. It just kills your momentum. You're feeling that momentum, and it just kills your momentum. So you're hoping these coaches can go into halftime here. What are you telling your guys if you're coaching at halftime, Matt?
We gotta play smarter football.
Yeah.
Hey, defensively we played great, but towards the end there we saw missed tackles.
Yeah.
And I think that's something. Hey, I have a feeling Coach Tubbs fixing to get on them a little bit.
As he's known to do, and as he should.
Yeah.
As he should. These guys are taught tackling drills from the time they're 3rd, 4th grade. You got to break down. When you hit those guys at the line of scrimmage, they got to stop right there. And we're hitting them. They're bouncing off. And not to take anything away from these guys, because those Rebels are some fine running backs.
Yeah, we're watching 2 very, very good football teams play.
We are. This is a great football game so far. You got anything to add before we shut it down for halftime?
No, sir. No, I think we're, a few adjustments, and we'll leave the camera on, turn the music down, and y'all can watch the South Choctaw Academy homecoming court.
That's right. Anderson Hudson and Matt Lloyd will be back to you. If you're just tuning in, it's 14-0 Rebels halftime, and we will be back with you for the second half of football in just a little while. If you're just tuning in, this is Monroe Balls Live. What do we call ourselves? Monroe Academy Live?
MA Balls Live.
MA Balls Live. All right. That's why I got mad up here, because I don't know what I'm doing. If you're just tuning in with us, we are Randy-less tonight. The man, the myth, the legend, Randy Watson, left it to me and Matthew Lloyd to handle the commentating for this South Choctaw game. It's our last regular season game. What you think of that first half, Matthew?
Hey, great game of football played so far. I mean, by both teams, but we're shooting ourselves in the foot.
Right.
I mean, that's with the penalties, missed tackles. That's really, offensively, without the penalties, it's hard to get a drive going.
Right. I mean, when you're as a running back or as a quarterback, when you're making those positive plays, and then something happens and you get that positive play, you back instead of 3rd and 5, now you're 3rd and 10, 3rd and 15. It's much harder to get a play rolling when you're 3rd and 15. But that's kind of been the constant for us, is we have shot ourselves in the foot. If we're going to have any chance, coming back here, this is a good football team that we're playing.
Not very many mistakes at all on their part.
Well-disciplined football team, which is usually, that's how we play football. We're a well-disciplined, well-conditioned football team. And it just hasn't really gone our way. The obvious biggest play, the Charlie Martin's kickoff return, got called back and I was talking to Ricky Powell at halftime. The flag came in I didn't realize how late the flag came in, but the flag came in and it was 30 yards from where Charlie was even running. So it just is a heartbreaker there. That was a momentum shift. They had just put up 8 points. We had a chance. It may have been when they had scored 14. I'm not sure.
No, it was
the first
just 8.
One, right?
Yeah.
So we had a chance right there. We put up 6 and it got called back. But you can't live in the past.
No.
You can't live in the past. We're going to keep going. See what we can put together here. Like you said, if you take away the penalties and the shooting ourselves in the foot, this game is a lot closer than this. It may even be tied up, something like that. But, again, it is what it is. This is the situation we're in. It's South Choctaw's homecoming, so they had their homecoming festivities at halftime. Our guys are just now getting out on the field. Coming out of the locker room there, I see Kilgore and Caleb Knoll over there getting ready to warm up.
So I watched when MA came out. Kilgore stood right there and shook every player's hand as they came on the field. And that's something good to see from your senior quarterback.
That's right. You want that leadership. What we have seen tonight is Kilgore having an opportunity to throw the ball. And he's made some good throws, but they've been well defended. South Choctaw's DBs have done an outstanding job guarding our guys. I don't want to brag. I'm obviously an MA fan. I don't want to sit here and just brag on South Choctaw, but the truth is the truth. And this is a really good football team that we're playing, and we are a really good football team. And we're throwing some stuff that we don't normally do. We're throwing some passes, and I think, just an outsider looking in, I think that may be a little bit of what's going on. The offside, the false starts, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, when you're throwing wrinkles in, sometimes your wrinkles show.
Right, and this is a non-region game. You don't want to lose any game, obviously, but if you need to work some kinks out where we're getting used to throwing the ball, getting used to different formation, this would be the time to do it before you do get to the playoffs. We'll have Banks next week. First round of the playoffs, we do get to play them at home, and that's another good football team. If you look at their score record, it's been very similar to ours as far as their opponent, their wins. They've had similar scores, so next week looking forward to that. But let's get through this one. This is a pride game. Again, South Choctaw's homecoming. We'd love to upset them on their homecoming. But South Choctaw's coming out of the half. They're going to be back to receive. Emmett Stein teeing up to kick off to them here. We'll see what style. We've thrown a bunch of different styles of kickoffs this year, so we'll see what we got going.
That's Cody McDee's number 1, Dawson Sykes.
Waiting for the whistle. Stein waiting for the whistle from the white hat. Let's get this thing rolling. Here we go in the second half. And the kick, a little pooch style kick, kind of putting it in no man's land. Number 5 fields it back here. Gosh, Ooh, good licks right there.
Johnson brings it back to the
Woo, that's close to a Randy Watson, who's your daddy right there, Matt. That was a heavy lick. I couldn't tell if it was 15 Waters or Lipscomb, but there was some hat popping over here. These guys are coming out of the half fired up. You love to see that. You love to see that. This is two very physical football teams, and there's already been some licks passed this game. So it's going to be 1st and 10 Rebels from the 29-yard line. Let's see what coaching adjustments they made on both sides of the ball. Same formation, heavy set off that right side.
False start.
Well, that's something we haven't seen all game. Looks like it's going to be a...
No.
Whoa.
From what I saw, that's...
Did we line up offside?
Maybe, but it sure seemed like...
Gosh.
See a first down.
And that's what we can't do. We talked about it during halftime. We can't keep shooting ourselves in the foot. So that's going to be 1st and 5. 1st and 5 Rebels from 34-yard line. They've got that heavy set off to the far side of the field there. Oh. Quarterback straight up the middle, hit hard. I think that was Mendenhall in the middle right there. Absolutely smoked. Or was that Powell?
Yeah, it may have been Powell.
No, that's Mendenhall. Mendenhall. Excellent play, Wyatt Mendenhall, meeting that quarterback in the middle. That was just a straight quarterback draw up the middle.
It looked busted, like their lead blocker ran into the tailback, the guy beside the quarterback that took the ball. It just didn't look right from the beginning.
That may be an adjustment. Maybe we're attacking those pulling guys, not necessarily pulling, but those wing positions that are kind of doing those cut blocks. So maybe we're trying to break that up, give our linemen and our linebackers a chance to make the play. Same set. Heavy set off to the far side. Straight quarterback keeper. Get back there, Presley. Hold on. There we go. Woo! Good job. Presley was hanging on for dear life saying, hey, buddies, come help me, come help me. And the Double Jacks did not disappoint there. They came in and laid the wood.
A host of volunteers in on the tackle. But
great job.
And, hey, so what Presley did is the guy pulled, he followed that.
Right. As Coach Gary Watson, you sniff up that guard's butt and you follow him around, and he made the play. Good job, Garrett Presley. Shotgun set, heavy set off to this side. Straight quarterback keep again. We turned it back inside. Double Jacks and Powell, a host of volunteers there. Hey. That was just momentum there. Yep. I know it looked like a little extracurriculars there, but that was momentum taking those guys in one direction.
Hey, and your running quarterback has to come out for a play.
Yeah, helmet came off.
4th down and about 3 yards for the Rebels.
Score is 14-0 Rebels. We got 9:45. Clock is running. It's 4th and about 4. Maybe 3.
Punt team's in.
They're back to punt. Charlie Martin's back to receive. Snap. Oh, it was direct snap. Fake punt. Make the play. I think he's going to have it.
Yeah, sorry, y'all.
Gosh. Yeah, that was a fake punt. They did a little direct snap to their backs right there. Basically how they run their offense, and they did the same thing out of a punt formation. They're going to be good for a first down for the Rebels there. 1st and 10 from the 40. Again, if you're just tuning in, it's 14-0. South Choctaw's on top. 9 minutes left in this third quarter. Gosh, we had a chance to go 3 and out right there. A little gutsy call by the Rebels. Got them a first down. Same formation. Heavy set off to the side. Gives number 8 off that right side. He broke a few tackles. We got Stein and Toverwell to finally bring him down in the back there. Finished up by Kilgore. Oh, the big old hole he ran through right there, Matthew.
Yeah, it's just tough to stop. I mean,
he's a hard guy to bring down.
And, every play they run, there's 2 to 3 people that can get the ball every time,
right.
And that's hard to defend.
Right. These guys are good at breaking tackles. This is some good football players we're playing against tonight. Number 3 directly behind center. To give off to this near side here. Met by Charlie Martins. A whole bunch of volunteers. We got Lipscomb down there. There's Water. The double jacks, I believe, were the ones that really made the tackles right there. But Charlie Martin's grabbing on them hips, falling backwards, not giving him those extra yards. That's going to be good for a Rebel. Maybe yard, maybe half yard. So, 2nd and 9 Rebels from the 43. Number 3 jogging the play in. Let's see what we can get going here. I'm not going to keep calling out the formation. It's the same thing.
Same thing.
A little motion. Quarterback keeper off that right side. Breaks tackles. Break tackles.
Number 3,
Man, they got a bunch of guys that when they got the ball, they can really make you miss. And if you're not wrapping up, they're going to just leave you behind.
It's a lot of misdirection. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, a lot of counters.
But what they're doing, they're running behind the meat. They're not running away they're running to their strong side. They're stacking those 2 guys up behind their guard and defensive end, or not defensive end, but tight end tackle, and they're running behind them. You got to have a volunteer defense step up right here. 3rd and very short one for the Rebels. Straight quarterback keeper up the middle there. Woo. Big lick. Gosh.
Number 8.
He fights and fights and fights, turns those legs. That's good for a Rebel first down. Going to be 1st and 10 from the 31-yard line. 29-yard line, excuse me.
First down, Rebels.
Man, we just hadn't had an answer for that.
No, it's tough to defend. You know, the first couple drives of the game, their offense looked a little different. I mean, you know, it's still the same formations and everything, but they found what's clicking. And
I think they figured out their assignments and who they need to have. Yeah. Anyway, 1st and 10 Rebels. Wildcat shotgun formation. Quarterback keeps it off to this left side. Hit him, man. McLaurin comes in there with a good hit there at the end. He was held up by Jack Waters. That was a good job to stay home on this side. They actually ran away from their strong side on that one. They faked to their strong side, and the quarterback kept it off this weak side here. Good play on the defense. Going to bring up 2nd and, what you got, Matt?
8.
2nd and 8. Number 3 bringing the play in.
Got to stop them right here, I think.
Got to.
It's only 5.5 minutes left in the 3rd quarter right now.
That's right. Same set. 3 in the shotgun. Just like a reverse. Hey, that's holding.
Hold it bad. Hold it.
Good, thank you. He finally brought it in.
You know, it's the same thing. It'd been happening for 15 seconds before he decided to throw a flag.
I think he's having trouble finding his hanky. My goodness, it's so clear from up here. But that one should be coming back.
Illegal block in the back against the Rebels.
Oh, well, they called it a block in the back. It looked like a hold.
Yeah, it looked like a hold to begin with and a block in the back when he couldn't get disengaged.
Right. So that's going to be 2nd down and
18?
Long way. 18. Ball's on the 37 of the Volunteers. Number 3 is bringing the play in. Same set, heavy set to this side. Number 3's in the shotgun. Fake, looking for a pass. He's looking downfield.
Come on.
Get to him. McLaurin, yes, there you go. McLaurin, the double deuce with the tackle for a loss right there. Great job, Andrew McLaurin. The solo sack right there. Good job. That's going to be 3rd. Are we going to get to say?
22, Andrew
Country Mile? We ain't too scratching.
Hey, it's close. We're at Pittsburgh.
Oh.
Man, just good pursuit. Hey, good defense by the secondary.
That's right. Good follow-up. McLaurin made the tackle on his own, but if he'd gotten away from McLaurin, good pursuit by those guys. So 3rd and 21 from the Rebel 41. Same set from the Rebels. Straight quarterback keeper. Holding. Goodness.
Man, that is terrible.
The dude had Caleb Knoll by the jersey, just yanking him backwards. My goodness gracious.
I just don't know how you don't see that.
I don't get it, man.
I mean, the white hat's looking that way.
It's not going to be a first down. It's going to be 4th and about 6 or 7. Gosh.
I think they're going for it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't.
4th down and about 7.
You kind of in 4th down territory here. You're gonna go for it here, and this will be a huge stop. It's almost a must stop right here. You really have to stop him right here. 4 minutes left in this third quarter. 14-0 South Choctaw. Same set. Number 3 in the shotgun. Straight quarterback keeper off that side. We do a good job. Oh, we got sucked back in. Man. We got sucked back inside. That's going to be a touchdown, South Choctaw. I tell you, we had it.
Yep,
we had him. We did exactly what we're coached to do, and he made a double move and got back to the outside.
You know, just a great athlete.
Yeah.
South Choctaw making a great play.
That really was. I mean, we had him turn back inside, looked like he was going to get sucked back in, and he just bounced it to the outside and had nobody out there to get him. Gosh, touchdown South Choctaw, 20-0. 3 minutes left, 3:41 left in this third quarter. They're going to go for 2. They haven't tried an extra point all night. Gosh.
Rebels going for 2.
Same set, number 5 off that left side. Oh! We're going to have to give him a Randy Watson. Who's your daddy?
Charlie Martin.
Charlie Martins is your daddy right there. That was a lick by the sophomore Charlie Martins. Gosh, you love to see that. So that's a no good on the 2-point conversion for the Rebels right there. So again, 3 minutes, 41 seconds left in this third quarter, 20-0. Rebels out on top.
Rebels go up 20-0.
So I think your offense is going to have to change a little bit.
Yeah, we're going to have to start trying some things, which we tried some things in the first half. Number one, you don't want to play it too safe because you got to start putting some points up. But you also don't want to give them the ball back too quickly as well. We'll see what Coach Bowen and Coach Tubb and the Volunteers can draw up here. Again, they're squib kicking. The ball's laying flat on its side there. I bet they don't want to kick it to Charlie Martin.
Nope, I bet not either. He's fired up over there.
Charlie Martin's fields it. Gets back to about the 32-yard line. Positive yardage for the Volunteers. Volunteers are going to take over 1st and 10 from their own 32-yard line. You know, we've had similar field position pretty much all night. Yeah. This is the first we'll see of the Volunteers offense this half. We hadn't seen them yet this half. No. So if you didn't watch that series from the Rebels, that we had a 3 and out, but they had a fake punt, ended up with a 1st down, which they drove down the field on us and got 6 put up.
I'm getting old, moves.
Kilgore double wing set. Presley alone in the backfield. The give is a Tuberville off this right side here, makes one man miss. But he runs into number 4 right there, number 53, who dropped him for about a 2-yard loss there. And again, it looked like a little confusion. Yeah. Kilgore's having to move people around.
That formation's not anything new, it didn't look like.
Going to bring up 2nd down and 12 for the Volunteers. Ball on the 31. We'll see. We still have not got the play in yet. We're still talking to Coach over there. We got 18, 17, 16, 15 left on the play clock. We got to hurry up here, guys. Kilgore bringing the play in. Looks like Presley and Tuberville, Stein, and
got to
get the ball off. We did get the ball off. Tuberville's off that left side there. He's met at the line of scrimmage. He's not going to get. He may get back to the original line of scrimmage there. Going to bring up 3rd and long. 3rd and 10. So you can see the adjustments the Rebels have made on the defensive side of the ball too. We were cutting them pretty good with Tuberville on those sweep plays. We have not seen Presley yet, but 3rd and 10 right here. I don't know what.
But hey, we know Presley. He can break a long run.
He can. They've had the answer for Presley tonight, which if you watch any of our games, that's something you got to do. Kilgore under center, double wing set. Kilgore back to pass. He's looking. Pass interference.
Man.
Pass interference. Thank you.
But still, why are you throwing it way after the play's gone?
Thank you. Goodness gracious alive. That is the right call. It may have been 10 seconds late, but that is the right call. He had Ty Toverville by the back of the jersey. That was a good play call. I love it. We went back to that scene. I'm assuming that's what they call it. I don't want to get ahead of it.
No, heck it. No,
pass interference. So that's going to bring up 1st and 10 from the 52.
Yep. Hey, about the same as we completed the pass, sir.
Oh, you're good right there, sir. Yes, sir. Charlie Martin's going to be split out wide to this side. Zared Watson split outside to the far side. Kilgore back to pass. The pass is to Watson, who had a shot at it. He had a play on that ball. Great thrown ball by Kilgore right there. Watson just couldn't come up with the. That was Watson. That was Watson. Zared Watson just couldn't quite come up with the play right there. And in games like this, you got to make plays. Yep. You got to make plays. Those hard plays, those tough to catch plays, you have to come up with them there.
And Watson
looks 2nd and 10
looks as good as he's looked all year.
He does. He's running hard, running fast. Again, pass from Kilgore.
Oh, man.
The pass attempt to Ty Toverville. He overthrew Ty Toverville there. It's going to be 3rd and 10 for the Volunteers. Kilgore throws it better. He seems to be more comfortable throwing it 30 yards down the field than he does those short, little 10-yard drag routes right there. So a minute 50 left in this third quarter. Scores 20-0 South Choctaw. 3rd and 10 for the Volunteers. We've seen 2 pass plays back-to-back, both unsuccessful. We'll see what they draw up here on 3rd down. Kilgore under center, double wing set. Stein goes in motion, a little counter play to Ty. He's caught by the jersey by number 4. And he's tackled maybe good for a yard or 2.
Yep.
He gets to about the 50-yard line. It's going to be 4th and 8 for the Volunteers. They're bringing the punt team out. Gosh, we had some open. Zared had a play on the ball. Ty got overthrown. It's one of those things against good football teams. You got to make the plays. You got to make the plays when they're there. So Stein back to punt. Punting from our own 50-yard line. Number 3 back to receive. Good snap. Pretty good kick by Emmett there. Off to this right side. Good Volunteer bounce. Looks like it's going to make it down to about the 15-yard line there. So good punt by Stein. We'll see with the Volunteer defense. We got to have a 3 and out. We've got to. This is a 3-possession game, and we've got to get the ball back. That's going to bring us down to about a minute left in this third quarter.
If you're South Choctaw, I think it's going to be ground and pound.
Yeah, you want to eat the clock. But, have they thrown the ball yet? I don't think they've even tried to throw the ball.
Well, that rollout where he got sacked, that's about it.
Right. So, obviously we're going to see them. They want to eat clock, and they're going to do what's been successful, and that's running it straight at us. Get it, Caden. Good job, Caden Powell. I tell you what, Caden Powell right there pinned his ears back and got in that backfield and made an excellent play on that running back.
I think that's what you're going to have to do. You got to shut them down.
Right. You got to do what people have been doing to us, and that's selling out for the run. You got to bring the house. If they beat you throwing it, they beat you throwing it. But you've got to pin your ears back and stop that run. 54's coming out hobbling, and no matter what, Randy says it every time, no matter who you play for, you don't want to see anybody get hurt. So same set for them. They run the exact same set every single play. Direct snap, shotgun formation, make the play. Good job. I'm not sure if we got him or the turf monster got him. What'd you see?
I don't know what that is, but I think they threw it on South Choctaw's coach.
It's got to be a personal foul, right?
really, I don't really know what happened, but
there's a hanky on the field.
and it came from.
It was after the play. I mean, well after the play, so it almost has to be a personal foul. He's pointing toward this coach over here, so I'm thinking it's going to be maybe sideline.
Yeah, well, the
penalty
play
or
was still going on, and he was out by the numbers.
Yeah. Oh, was he? He was on the field?
Yeah. About where he's at right now, maybe even a little bit farther.
Yeah. So as many yellow hankies as we've seen tonight, they've pretty much all been on Monroe Academy. Personal foul. What? I think his arm went the wrong
Personal
direction.
foul against Monroe.
No.
What? What is the call? What is the call? Even we have South Choctaw fans looking at us not knowing what just happened.
From way over there, that's what I can't understand.
What in the world just happened? Hold on, there. They're still talking. They're giving them some more yardage. I don't know what just happened there, Matt.
I have no clue. Like, the play was way over, and it came from the far side judge.
Gosh.
The White Hats talking to Coach Tubb over there. I guess they're trying to figure out what's going on, but
You can't make the call
unless it
from
was
the far
somebody.
side of the field. I mean, I will say this: the players don't look that surprised.
No.
So maybe there was something done. I don't. It sure. So if it stays the way it is after the conversation with Tubb, which you assume is going to stay, it's going to be 1st and 10 Rebels from the 29-yard line.
But you know, we've seen it a couple times. That, hey, the score's a score, but we've seen it several times where they're the person throwing the flag's not even close to the play.
Right. I think we've had one horse collar penalty that went our way, and it was just,
That's it.
and that was offsetting penalty. Goodness gracious. 1st and 10, Rebels from the 29. Score is 20-0, South Choctaw. The clock's going to run out of this third quarter.
It's going to be the end of the third quarter.
So we're going to be going into the fourth quarter. We're going to be the Volunteers trailing South Choctaw 20-0 going into this fourth quarter.
Man, it just takes the wind out of your sails.
It does. It just seems like every time, what Randy calls old Mo, every time you feel that little bit of old Mo swinging our way, something happens that just shoots ourselves in the foot, and Tubb is
giving somebody the blues over there.
Yeah, he's calling the white hat over too.
Split the pot tickets, these red and green in here like a Christmas tree.
Coach Tubb is
I can't give away half of it to
extremely.
green.
Actually, Charlie Martins is talking to the white hat.
But look, I drawed one out, and that thing is green. So if you got a green ticket, you in the running.
So they're having a
And
discussion.
the number is 4, 2, 8, 5, 6,
A lot of confusion.
4, 2, 8, 5, 6, 5. Green ticket.
Hey, they're giving away some more stuff over at South Choctaw.
Yeah.
Not giving away much yardage today, though.
Right.
Winner.
Oh, we're giving away a bunch of it, but I'm not sure that it's all been our fault there. Which
we're not going to talk about home cooking.
It is what it is. But I mean, when you have South Choctaw fans turning around looking at us like putting their hands up, like what the heck is going on? Gosh.
All right, I'm gonna draw again. I'm gonna get a red.
Here we go. Going into the fourth quarter, 20-0. Rebels leading the Volunteers. Same set for the Rebels. That heavy set off to the far side. Motion coming over here. They give to the motion. Number 1's off this side. He's got a lot of room. Good open field tackle. Emmett Stein right there.
That's somebody's name we have not said a lot tonight.
No.
Usually it's.
Number 1.
Is that gonna be? I think that was good for a first down, but that was an excellent open field tackle by Emmett Stein right there.
No, they got him short.
They got him short?
They got him short. So
it's going to be second and real short for the Rebels, less than a yard. Emmett Stein, what a standout he's been all year as a sophomore too. Just been an absolute. I think I called him Steinberger.
Steinberger, yep. But he's a high motor guy for
he
sure.
He is. Wears a lot of hats for us. Does a great job. Same set for the Rebels. The give is off this side. Colin Sims, baby. Colin Sims met him at the line, didn't let him gain an inch.
Colin Sims took his block on, shed it, and made the tackle.
They are not getting the first down, are they?
I don't know. No, it's like third.
Yeah, third and half a yard or something, but that's even generous on there, honestly. Colin Sims met him right there at the line. Great tackle.
I think we
wrapped up. Oh, we got an injured player on the field here. That's number 4. Oh, yeah. Y'all got it.
They're going to have to.
Yeah. Number 4 is coming off hobbling. Looks like an ankle or foot, something like that.
They got rolled
Gosh,
up.
You hate to see that.
Big play right here.
Big play. You'd love to see the defense step up here. I look at the quarterback going straight up the middle here, and that's exactly what they do. A lot of helmet clacking here. It's going to be good for the first down, but that was a good play on the Volunteers. I mean, he got the half yard he had to get, but that was a tough half yard. Ball's going to be placed on the 40-yard line. 1st and 10, Rebels from the 40.
I think we're going to see a whole lot of in between the tackle runs if I had to guess.
And I would hope that we see a whole lot of the double jacks filling those A and B gaps behind those guys. Saying if you're going to beat us, it ain't going to be right here. Mendenhall over center. Gives off to this side. He's got some room. Really big hole. Pushes the pile. It's going to be a couple yards short of the first down there. That was a good run on their part. He pushed a bunch of Volunteers. Jack Waters' helmet came off. He's going to have to come out for a play. 53, that's Hoover.
Yeah, I think.
Hoover, isn't it?
Yeah.
Second down a yard for the Rebels.
Maybe.
Apparently we have some number changes when we have white and orange jerseys.
Yeah, I think that's Hoover. It kind of same build and everything.
He's got a clean jersey. Same set, heavy to this side, strong side on this side. 5 coming in motion. The give is straight up the middle to number 8, and he's going to have his first down.
Going
to have his first down. 20-0 Rebels here. It's going to be 1st and 10 Rebels from the 48-yard line. You know, they have not had as much success right up the gut here lately, but they've been gashing us. You know, they're trying to eat clock. We got 8.5 minutes left in this game. The Rebels are obviously being slow coming to the line. They want to eat up the rest of this clock. Shotgun formation. Snap. Straight quarterback. Straight up the middle there. Makes a couple guys miss. He is hard to tackle. Goodness gracious. We had hats all over him, Matt.
Yep. But you got to wrap up.
Yeah, you do.
I mean, I think. And Lipscomb slow getting up.
Yeah, Lipscomb slow getting up here. Jack Waters jogging off. Oh, he looks like he's holding his wrist, maybe. That is
fingers, maybe. I don't know, but he is tough to bring down.
Yes, he is. I mean, we're making contact with him at the line. It's just we're not wrapping up, bringing him down right at the first contact.
You know, a lot of hands on the hips, and you know you've been out there. You know what that means.
Well, this defense has been out there the whole time.
Second half.
We got Hoover. All right, gives us to that wing. He cuts it back up inside. He's met by 55, Caden Powell. I think that's him getting up off the pile down there.
16 Waters, too.
Yeah.
I mean, 16 Lipscomb.
Right. I think Jack Waters jogged off. I don't know if he was hurting or what, but we got Hoover and Jack Lipscomb as our linebackers right now. Which Hoover is a freshman.
Yep. You know somebody we hadn't seen again? Jody Laster.
Yeah.
You know, second week in a row. He's out injured.
I see him over there on the sideline over there.
But, you know.
He got that stinger in his shoulder at practice last week. Again, Rebels slow to the line, trying to eat up as much clock. There's 6.5 minutes left in this fourth quarter. Good play,
man. Bush.
Yeah.
Jackson Borkin.
That looks like Colin Sims, Caleb Nall, Charlie Martins. I didn't catch all the numbers in there, but it was a bunch of black helmets in there.
Third down. We're gonna say third down, and
It's gonna bring up a third down and 7, short 8.
Short 8. Yeah.
You'd love to get the ball back right here. Again, 20-0. Clock's gonna be down under 6 minutes by the time they snap this football. And this is not a position Monroe Academy has been in this year. Play clock down to 7. Shotgun snap. Quarterback keeps it straight up the gut. Oh, yes, sir. Oh, gosh. But even that, you know, like he's still getting yardage after contact, which we have not seen. Our guys have been disciplined all year long making those tackles, which credit to those backs. These are some fine running backs that we're seeing tonight. Strong, fast, elusive.
And 4th and 6, and looks like they're going for it. They're going to let the
short 6, but
they're going to let the clock.
Yeah, this clock's gonna be down. What? It's gonna be right at 5 minutes by the time they snap this ball. So South Choctaw eating up as much clock as they can, obviously. Up 20-0. 10 seconds left on the play clock here. Shotgun. Quarterback keeper off this right side. Get him, Garrett. Gosh, Garrett Hoover had a play on him. That's going to be a first down, Rebels. Ball on about the 20-yard line. Gosh. Garrett Hoover had a play on him close to the line of scrimmage there, and he just seemed to go by him there. Rebels driving down the field and threatening another touchdown here. Clock down to 4:47, 46, 45. You can see the play clock on the top of the screen, it looks like there. They're going to let it run and run and run. Man, it's a good football team we're playing tonight. Same formation, strong side to the near side. Hey, that's all.
Yeah, false start for sure.
False start.
Hey, or maybe. We want to wait and see what he does.
What does Randy tell us? You know what happens when you assume.
So.
But even the line judge, or the chain gang over there, they went ahead and moved. They South Choctaw jumped off that, or false start on South Choctaw there.
Dust off the clock.
Going to be 1st and 15 from the 25. It's going to be 4 minutes left by the time they snap this ball. Shotgun formation, strong side this way. And the line is just falling down. Holding!
Man!
Golly.
I don't understand it.
I don't. The guy
had him hooked.
I know we're sounding like a broken record on this holding thing. And Randy said, you know, there's holding every play. The guy had Charlie Martins around the shoulder. He was getting to the homecoming dance before the homecoming dance. He was dancing Charlie Martins. Golly.
3.5 minutes and.
Yeah. Second, it's going to be a little better than 10 yards. Second and a long 10 for the Rebels. They've got that heavy set to the side. Motion, quarterback straight up the gut. He meets Caden Powell. Ball's out.
Ball is out.
Was the ball out?
Yeah, I thought it was.
I thought it was too, but I guess not. But he met Caden Powell, and Caden said, no, sir. No, sir. You can stop right there.
Caden Powell.
Clock's at 2:48. Again, South Choctaw eating the clock as they should. Still talking with their coaches. Slowly bringing the play in. 2.5 minutes left. Same exact formation that's been every play this half. Run off to this side. Holding again.
Man, they finally called it.
And it's the back judge. I mean.
Well, this guy, White Hat, threw it too.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
No, that's holding on them, which it was clear for us to see, and they saw it too, so that touchdown's coming back. That touchdown's coming back. Clock's going to be right at 2 minutes. It's going to be 3rd and 19.
Yeah, 3rd and 19.
Holding against the Rebels.
This was loud?
Yeah.
Crushed my water bottle.
Y'all may not be able to hear that if y'all can't hear this announcer.
Yes, y'all can't hear this PA, this thing. All right, 3rd and about 19 from the Rebel 29, or from the Volunteer 29.
And they are taking their time.
Yeah, play clock down to 7. Again. My goodness. They're holding us up on the edge over here every single play.
Might be why they're running to the home side.
But, I mean, they're going to be back to close to the original line of scrimmage. It's going to be 4th and about 11. Obviously, 4th down territory. They don't kick extra points. They're obviously not going to try to kick a field goal here. Ball's on the 21. 4th and 11 for the Rebels. Clock is at 2:05. I guess he got out of bounds, huh?
Yeah, I think so.
Shotgun formation. Strong side to the far side of the field. We have not seen that. Straight quarterback keeper around that side. Charlie Martin. Charlie Martins and Garrett Hoover.
Yep.
No, I'm sorry. 58. That's Colin Sims. Great play. Great play by Charlie Martins and Colin Sims right there. It's turnover on downs. Vols are going to take over on the 21, 22-yard line. 1st and 10 Volunteers.
42-88-53.
Clock is under 2 minutes. 1:57 left in this game. Volunteers down 20-0.
I think a lot of passing here.
42-88-53.
You say that though, we're in that tight set. No wideouts.
Yep. A heavy set. Give us to Ty Turble off that right side. He's met at the line of scrimmage by number 4. No gain on the play by Ty right there. Back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down and 10. Clock's continuing to run. 1:42. Kilgore bringing the play in.
Red ticket 87.
Kilgore's going to be under center with Ty and Presley in the backfield. Single wing to the far side. The give is to I couldn't even
Garrett
see.
Presley.
Garrett Presley. He's going to be good for 5 or 6 yards right there. Going to bring up 3rd and less than 5.
Number 1, Tuberville, the ball carrier.
Clock down to about a minute.
3rd down.
I think Tubb has chosen we're going to run this one out.
$87, $81, $264.
They calling out more raffle tickets. Gosh. Ty off this near side. He's got some room. Come on, Ty. Go, Ty. Go, Ty. Ty down the far sideline. He's got one man to beat, and they do catch him down there around the 15, 16-yard line. What a run by Ty Tuffleville right there. You don't want to take away from the offensive line, and those wingbacks over there did a great job giving Ty a place to go. 31.5 seconds left. Volunteers threatening. We're going to have the ball on the 18-yard line. 31.5 seconds left. It would be nice to walk away with some points right here. Kilgore back to pass. Oh, and he overthrows McLaurin.
And at the beginning of that, he had him.
Yeah. He overthrows McLaurin right there, dragging across. McLaurin was pretty well covered, honestly.
Yeah, I don't know who was Jack Waters was behind McLaurin. He looked to be a little more open.
Yep.
Clock stops. 20 seconds left.
20 seconds left. Scores 20-0. Rebels. Kilgore under center. Time Presley in the backfield. Oh. Ty with a great catch. But he was hit hard after that catch right there. That's going to be
55. That's Hazen Turner.
We got 9 seconds left in this ball game. See if you can catch that clock in there, can you? No, that's all right. 9 seconds left in this game.
I think Coach Tubb called timeout.
Coach Tubb called a timeout here. You know, playing for a little pride. You want to walk away with some points right here. We haven't been shut out all year.
No, but you know, I think we know what the outcome's going to be. But this is a game you can learn a whole lot from as a football team.
That's right. When you know going into the playoffs, you obviously want to win every game you play. But when you have to play a physical football team and a good, well-coached football team like this, you know, it teaches you discipline. It teaches you how to persevere, how to get ready for next week, because we got Banks coming to our house next week. And when you get kicked in the mouth like this, you know, we're going to find out what our boys are made of.
You have two choices. You can get up and you can fight.
That's right.
And that's what we want them to do.
That's right. We're going to either fold or we're going to get up and fight. But this one's not quite over with yet. They're going to put 12 seconds on the clock.
470 points.
Kilgore's going to be under center. It looks like they're going with an I backfield. We got Zared Watson split out to the far side. Charlie Martin split out to the near side.
They are 6.
I'm going to zoom out, folks. It's going to be hard to catch it all.
89, 06, 07, 14,
Oh,
15,
Kilgore
24.
gets the ball to McLaurin. McLaurin's got to break a tackle. He gets close to that first down marker. You got to stop the clock.
Yeah, he's out of bounds, but I think it was probably 5 seconds.
They either stopped it to move the chains, but either way, I believe we're going to see a timeout from Coach Tubb, right?
School history, ranked 3rd.
As Randy says, you can't take them with you.
No, might as well.
Wait. Oh, yeah, timeout. Coach Tubb right here. We're going to have it. Did they give us first down? Yeah, first and goal for Volunteers here from the 8-yard line. It would be a good pride if we could walk away with some points here.
Mr. Danny Bethany won the
Again, this is South Choctaw's homecoming. And this is a fine football team. I would be surprised if they have much trouble between here and the state championship, to be honest.
Disciplined.
Yeah.
You know, we've seen some holding calls that we probably won't.
First down, goal to
But
go,
for the
2
most
points.
part, I mean, offensively they're good, defensively they're good. You know, and hey, I'll say this, you know, the fans here have been, you know, very welcoming. You know, they've helped us where we could.
Absolutely. And you want to talk about numbers of fans. My good, I guess there's not much to do in Toxie, Alabama.
No, probably
Friday
not.
night. There's 300 people here. All right, here we go. I backfield, Kilgore under center. We got Zared to the far side, Charlie Martins to the near side. It's going to be the last play of the game. Kilgore back to pass. And it is intercepted by number 1 there. Kilgore kind of threw a ball up, and it was who can get it. He threw it in the area of Zared Watson. Zared Watson couldn't really quite fight back to get it. But, hey, to see us fight at the end of a game like this, it kind of tells you what our team's made of. Our team said, we may not win this game, but we're not just going to lay down and roll over. You know, Ty hits that big, long run right there. You know, you love to see those pride plays. And as we say every game, this is one of the most important parts of the game right here. And I would suspect that we haven't seen any bad sportsmanship that I've seen. I'm not sure what the personal foul stuff was. Even their fans didn't know what the personal foul stuff was.
But, it hadn't been chippy all game.
No.
I mean, it's been a clean game, by both teams.
Right.
And that's what you want to see.
You know, 2 veteran coaches.
Yep,
you know.
Stacy Luker's probably been doing it been doing it a long time, and so is Coach Tubb.
Tubb's on 18, 19 years, something like that. You know, this game, you may look at the score and see 20-0, but this game was us shooting ourselves in the foot from the jump. We did better in that second half, but we didn't have the ball.
No,
we didn't have the ball at all in the second half.
And this drive right here was our longest drive the whole game.
Right there at the end, you know. Kudos to South Choctaw. Again, their fans and the people up in this press box could not have been more accommodating. Excellent fans, super respectful. This was a hard-fought ball game on both sides. I know that 20-0 is a one-sided score. But we really hurt ourselves. We really shot ourselves in the foot throughout this whole game.
But a hard-fought game.
But anyway, next week,
Banks
at home. Randy Watson will be back with us, so you won't have to hear my voice quite as much.
Well, we might even throw him back on the camera so he gets all the plays.
That's right. But this is, again, the most important part of the game is that kneel-down prayer. As Randy quotes, I think he quotes Zach Stacy.
Yeah.
We all play for Team Jesus. If we can't give God glory in a football game, we shouldn't play football games. So as you see here on the camera, they're going to kneel down and pray. And you love to see that. That's why you love AISA. We're still able to do this stuff. Give God the glory. Win or lose, let's shake hands, give God glory, and say we'll see you next year. Ain't that right? All right, so this is Anderson Hudson, Matt Lloyd. We're signing out of here. We'll see y'all next week at home for the first round of the playoffs against Banks. Where's Banks out of?
Birmingham.
They got a track down here, don't they? All right, well, we'll see y'all next week.